And we are back. Leaf League bringing you all the action here for our EU series. We've still got My Little Pony and Penta taking on Game 3. And I'm Unthink in the casting booth. We had a slight change up, but I think you'll like it. Coming in with me will be Leaf.
I'm always having to fill in for all of Shogun's mistakes, aren't I?
You know what? It's a great opportunity.
I'm just hitting shots at him right now because he can't fight back.
We're going to jump into Game 3, folks. It is 1-1 here for the series. Killer number 7 taking an early start here. El Journey with a stop in. Ravallo will carry over on the line, but it's got back over to Pwned. Zidrox. So we'll talk a little bit about what we've had going on. If you just joined in, welcome here to Leaf League. We're here in a Division 1 ranking game. We'll be taking on My Little Pony with Penta eSports. They are 1-1 currently. The first match going very strongly to Penta. And with an overtime victory here, My Little Pony has secured a victory of their own. They are currently 11th out of 12 Harry in the division, and they need every little bit of this to hold on here for a Division 1 victory.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. You're in a division with some of the top teams in EU right now. It's going to be a hard fight for sure, but it looks like these guys are keeping the spirit up. They're looking for their plays right now. I'm watching the series before as I am coming in late. It just seems like they haven't been taking advantage of things.
A great shot on goal. It will be quickly stopped here. Siki with an opportunity. Ravallo out of the line, but quickly denied here. Killer number 7 will keep the pressure building. Zidrox stops in. Ravallo missing the flip. That's a chance for Siki now to go in for the half flip play. Turns around. He's got that one. El Journey will make a quick stop, but the bit of back and forth right now as both teams are playing a bit more conservative. After last match, they were coming into a very different mentality here from Penta, who were so strong in Game 1 and are now looking at a potential to where My Little Pony has definitely matched them.
Yeah, I'm watching right now. They're still sitting with only two people at midfield and one people pushing in for offense. Now it looks like they're changing it up, but that's why they haven't been able to break onto net with any kind of attack yet.
Oh, and a little bit of a fake here coming in from Siki, and Killer number 7 will take it 1-0.
Zidrox just looks like he's having a bit of difficulty with controlling his car at the moment. A field side flip in the air, and he's going to leave a wide open net. But he's been so hesitant throughout the whole first minute and a half so far on what he should be doing, and that has to change because a 2v3 against Penta is not what you want.
Ravallo off the line. Over into Pwned's hands, and a chance here for the center. Killer number 7 is going to take a nice one on target, but Journey will be there for the stop. Zidrox is going to close this one out in the corner. Having a little bit of control yet again. We'll give this away to Pwned, and it's in the corner. Siki for the finish. Waits and baits 2-0.
I mean, this is just unfortunate. Zidrox, again, no idea what he's doing, and then both defenders miss out. Look at Siki. He's like, these guys are going to mess up. I'm just going to plant my butt on this side of the net and then just flip it in.
That's a level of confidence that you like to see when you're working it up ahead now in 2-0. 3 minutes left in the match here. Coming back over now to Pwned to the center. The 50 is contested. It will be stopped here by Journey in the air, but it will be Siki holding onto this one. Will he be able to get a second touch? Pulls that one through. Zidrox a bit tentative on the ball. Will lose this one out of play. Killer number 7 dropping over Zidrox for the play now. Moving forward, this will be the first attempt here coming in for My Little Ponies to make a shot. And it's slow. Journey trying to go for the fake, but misses the second touch, and Siki will deny.
Look at that. Even on their way back onto defense, you can just tell the composure from Penta. I mean, a demo just to give them a little bit less pressure on defense. They're able to break out, create some more counterattacks quickly. Just really smart gameplay all around, except for when you do that.
Self-crash is not exactly how you want that to go. You see the ball kind of goes high. Killer and Pwned are back on defense. And what was the miscommunication?
Well, I mean, they panicked because it was a post. And right now, it's so hard to tell whether it's going to pop out or Psionics thinks into the net. And I think they just panicked at the post and got in each other's face.
Well, whether it's Psionics, please, or a great attempt here at an own goal, we are 2-1 here just past the half. Into the corner. Ravallo for a stop here, forcing Siki back onto the line. Zidrox will keep the play rolling. There's no one there to fill the shoes on the shot, though. Ravallo centering. Once again, we're seeing an instance of kind of what we saw in Game 1, where it's My Little Ponies setting up for an execution, but no one is there to make the final touch.
Yeah, it looks like Penta had a little bit, I think they were rattled by that own goal there, having a little bit of difficulty now breaking out of their own end. There is some wide pressure coming out from My Little Pony, so it is a little bit better, but miscommunication on defense here was stopping Penta from breaking out of their own end. But it looks like they're finally doing it.
Zidrox over to El Journey, and it will be a nice stop here. Ravallo not getting the play. Zidrox will keep the pressure on from the 50. This one's a little bit wide, but it's a nice attempt here at the redirect. They'll keep that pressure going. They may have a shot at a second goal with 1 minute 30 seconds left. It's Siki here for stop Ravallo. keeps it on in a 1v1 situation. What we saw out of game 1 was a lot of 1v1 instances, the individual plays come in from My Little Pony, but they haven't had a chance to actually build something up as a team. Game 2 changed that quite a bit, and now we're seeing them kind of revert back into that stance.
Well, what I wanted to say at the beginning was that just the team composure looks so much better when it came to Penta. They're watching out for each other. They're setting up plays. And now it seems that My Little Pony's starting to do the same. We almost saw a great redirect go in, and again, like these guys are starting to set up the forward passing plays on offense, and that's exactly what they need, especially with a minute left.
Journey had good positions at the top of the box, but wasn't able to execute. Now it'll be kill number 7 from the corner. Sicky waiting for this one. We'll keep it out. The pressure will build now. Zidrox needs to make the play. Does get a short clear. It's Rivallo for a second one. This will be the individual here if Zidrox can finish off, but it will be Killer back on target on the opposing goal. L Journey building. Sicky with a quick stop, the kiss to the ceiling, and back over to Pwned for a finish. Killer keeping this play going. They've got great passing maneuvers, and with 30 seconds left, they're looking for another one. It's close. Double stop here on the defense, but it's leaving him in a precarious position here. Pwned will continue building pressure on the box.
Well, it's funny. I think they realized it, but even at the beginning, Pwned probably could have had a shot a little more towards the net to set up like a redirect as he had Killer up on the wall. But they're just bouncing the ball around, trying to confuse the defense, and it's working against My Little Pony.
Rivallo for a final finish. They need this last opportunity. It's in the air. This is for Rivallo over to Journey. Keeps it up, and it's rolling. This is actually a great spot for it to be, but now Sicky will deny, forces it to the ground. No! Zidrox, last second, holds on by Pixels. It's enough. Will it be what they need? It's off the backboard. Here's for the overtime, and no! Sicky will deny. 2-1. Penta take it. Also 2-1 for the series.
Oh, so close at the end there. Rivallo just needed to be a tiny bit closer and a little bit more pressure, but it's so hard because you don't want the ball to touch the ground. So you have to wait a little bit. Make sure you know where that bounce is going. They had a backboard pass out. If he had come a little bit from the other side, like a little bit more towards the middle of the field, that would have been a goal. Beautiful last-ditch effort there for them to try to get a goal and to tie it up for overtime. But again, that at the end there, Penta was just throwing the ball around. They're like, let's get long, hard clears. We'll stay spread out in our rotation and just hit the ball around. And it worked. They didn't really set up any real hard pressure on offense. They just threw the ball around, and that's all they had to do is confuse your opponents at the end.
Well, and confusion indeed, because even I was confused. It is 3-1 for the series. That actually wraps up this one. We had a bit of a technical issue here, and we were a little bit sidetracked, but we'll get back to this one. It was Penta taking this 3-1 over My Little Pony. It was a close run for them. They did try their hardest, but at the end of the day, just not enough from them. We'll see how that affects the standings in just a bit, but we'll be back with our final streamed match here of the evening. It will be Secrecy taking on Northern Gaming. Do not go anywhere. This is Leaf League.